I just want to say real briefly that it's been a really rough day. I'm really tired, but I just got done doing some meditation, and that was great. And I suggest that everybody do it when they have a rough day because it really made such a difference. And because I can never take a nap afterwards, because if I did, I would be so exhausted. I would never be able, I'd just fall out, and then I never sleep. And I can't take sleeping pills because they give me amnesia. Um, if I took, there's Betty Boop behind me in the Beatles, and over there is The Wall. And I love that song, with the kids. Hi, it's me, Mary from W Karma, in case you didn't know. I'm really sorry that I haven't been around so much, but I've just been so crazy busy paying. I had a few fines that I had to pay to get my license back, and I was really complaining about it. And I thought, I really don't have anyone to blame but myself. Nobody messed it up at me. And but before that, for like years and years and years and years, I never even had a parking ticket. And then, not that I'm this big criminal or anything, because I was raised in law enforcement, and oh my God, forget it. You know, I think the lectures at home, it would have been worse, and than ever thinking of just jail. I mean, that would be bad enough, and I would hate it. I know that I'm very, as they say in Italian, basciota, which is fussy, and you certainly don't want that there. And so I just said, I don't feel it. When I don't feel like doing something, I don't feel like doing it. And it just it's just like it's like the story about the frog and the frog and the stingray. It's just not in my nature. And I try to always be nice. I can't always be nice, no one can, but I try to be pretty positive. Because today, as I was saying, I was thinking, oh gosh, pain, I have to go here, I have to go there, I have to do this. And I was thinking, I'm sure there are a lot of people that really would wish that they could do that, you know what I mean? And and at one time, maybe you did, or maybe I did, or maybe you will someday, or maybe, you know what I mean? So, I think it's better to always have some gratitude and say, I really think that I shouldn't just say, darn it, I'm stuck in this crap, and I don't want to do it, but strangely, maybe my uncle would be so thrilled, maybe being raised around that helped because it felt good to pay it. It really did. Strange as that may be. Not as good as giving it to charity, of course, or which I will definitely be doing. One of my favorites is St. Jude. Um, uh, and I want to thank my friend Pina Mara, who is one of my most loyal subscribers to W Karma, who sent a $10 donation to them, or $20, and it was very sweet of her. And she sent it to me, and I said, listen, whatever you do, make it out to St. Jude, so you can just send it to them, because, and that's what she did, and um, normally I would have said just, would have just sent it there, but Pina hasn't been here all that long, but or maybe she has, but I don't know. She isn't from this country, but she is now, and I don't speak Italian as well as she does, of course, because I'm third generation, and my grandfather was very big on not speaking Italian, but we would speak English and to speak it well, and that's how it was back then. And we were told to have class, and we were not thugs. and we were not going to put our business in the street or anything like that, which sort of nips reality shows in the bud, and I don't like them because I don't want people coming in my house, and I don't care how clean it is or how nice it is, but welcome to my house. But you know what I mean. I'm talking about live cameras coming in the house. Maybe once in a blue moon, but not daily. No. And, you know, really, who the hell wants to see someone daily? I don't care if they're attractive or not. I don't want to see, I may not want to see them daily. I don't care about that. I don't give a crap about that, you know. It's more important to me. I'd rather have a conversation than, or write or read than just look at somebody's face all day, you know? So, my goodness. But anyway, the 27 Club is, which I do have, I hope that you will subscribe. I hope you will tune in. I'm going to be doing a lot more live broadcasts. Now that I have my convertible, I'll be driving around in my automobile and the top down and all that. I did that today, and it was a lot of fun. And I'm very good on a stick. I love driving that 5-speed. I've always driven small cars with sticks, and I just love them, you know, and it saves a lot on gas, and that's good too, but I just love to drive them. And I never could understand somebody that would get a sports car and then get an automatic. I'm like, dude, seriously? I don't know. But anyway, I have to, that's my lovely cat, Simbi. I have to, hello, darling. Say hello, darling. Isn't she beautiful? She's so gorgeous. Say hello, Simbi. That's your close-up, darling. That's your close-up, darling. Say hello, darling. Say hello, darling. That is, of course, Simbi, and you know, because I did radio down, you know, down south, and but I love being down south. I really did. And I made a lot of good friends down there, and I'm not going to do a southern voiceover because I don't want to make fun of them, because they really were nice. I was in Northern Virginia. I wasn't in the deep south, so I never saw any kind of horrible stuff or anything. It was pretty close, almost as good as upstate, you know, no, about the same as upstate. I didn't see any kind of hatred or anything because it's close to Washington, D.C. So it was very good. It was Northern Virginia. I lived in Dale City, Woodbridge for a while, and I was by Quantico for a while. Hi, guys. I waited on a lot of Marines when I was a cocktail waitress. And they were good. Truckers love them. Great tippers. Great. Thanks, good buddy. And I will definitely, as I said, be broadcasting a lot more real soon. I'm currently working on a documentary. And we will definitely be seeing more of each other, okay? Definitely do a lot of meditating, my adorable cats, and I'm soon going to be watching my cartoons, because I would just love to write and produce them and do the voiceovers, because I can do all that. And I'm talking about doing it when you really had to have talent. Yeah, you had talent, Simbi, when you had to know how to splice tape with a razor and use T-Ax and everything. I'm like, yeah, sure. Computer. I mean, I love computers, don't get me wrong, I love them. But, nah, you don't know how to do anything. I do. I'm just kidding. And we had to type our labels and everything, and it was really, you know, you'd have to, I know, Simbi, it was really something. I mean, after you got off the air, you had to go into the production room, and it would be a music bed, and then it would be your voice, and then it would be sound effects, and then it would be, okay, now splice all that together, and that's called a producer. And that also, I can do that also. And I can improvise because DJs don't have script, and I know military time because that's our logs. And I had a lot of energy. I still do. I thank everyone for all your kind comments. To me, it's always a pleasure, privilege to be able to be with any of you. And I'm always happy to do anything within reason that you want. And do not send any pictures. Please think with your other head, guys. Please, because I do show cartoons on this. And let's not. You want to look. I don't particularly care for pornography. Do I support your right to it? You better believe it. I believe in your rights, okay? And it's in the Constitution. You want to watch it, go ahead. Knock yourself out, okay? I'm pulling for you, all right? But do me a favor. Keep in your pants, and please do not send it to me, okay? I've seen them, okay? I do not... Unless I'm in an art gallery, I don't. Please. I'd rather look at Michelangelo's David, okay? Thank you very much. And some guy did do it, and, you're lucky that I have journalistic integrity, because I should put your nasty, no talent, perverted, skanky, whatever other adjectives anyone can come up with over there and splash it all over the place. What I did instead was take that thing and throw it away. Ugh. And thank God the image is gone out of my head. And it went very quickly, thank God. And, well, that wasn't hard to do. I wasn't very impressed. It takes a lot more than that to impress me, pal. Okay, and I shouldn't even have to tell someone that. It's bad enough when you send them to our sites. It's like, if we want them, we'll ask you, okay? And on the first thing, it's like, I just don't get it. I don't understand. And I don't want to. I don't want an explanation. I don't care. I don't want to see it. And I certainly don't want anyone that has their child tuning in seeing it, okay? So, because that certainly would give someone some nightmares, really. I'd rather have my child read Stephen King any day than look at something like that, Hi, by the way. And Mr. Bart, well done, good show, excellent. It's a good show. I like that, and I also like watching, I guess there's a British version of American Dad as well. That's wonderful. And I'm going to check to see, is there a Langley Falls? Because I was in Virginia and never heard of it, but I'm going to check that out for sure. And, you got the houses right, that's for sure. The houses sure look like that in suburbia in Virginia. And I love the, but you haven't done a Mary Hartman yet. You haven't gotten that one yet. Did you? I don't think you did anyway. I know you got the soap, and, but I didn't see Mary Hartman, or, there's quite a few I have. Oh, wait a minute, what am I telling you for? As if you don't have enough writers and ideas. What am I, nuts? Alright, well, anyway, no, I'm kidding. Hi, everybody. And I liked Mad TV, too. I was a big fan of Saturday Night Live, the original and everything, but once... They're breaking my heart. Lauren, please. I admire you live. I can't. So anyway, I'm going to say au revoir, farewell, good night, arrivederci, and good night. I will see you this weekend with the 21 Club. I will send a little sample over on a few things. And why don't you come on up and see me sometime? Okay? So, please subscribe. This is W Karma. I am Mary Beth, and it's Good Karma Radio. It's you love us, and we love you right back. I will see you again soon. Thanks for all your support. The last couple of years, you're absolutely fabulous. In England and all the countries, I love you all. I think you're all marvelous, and I love Canada. I spent all my summers there as a kid because I lived in upstate New York, right by Woodstock, and I used to babysit for a lot of these musicians, and they're wonderful. And I'll show you my little vintage stuff and everything, and I have a great memory. I don't know, I don't know, maybe it's kind of like I can remember every lyric. Like, if there were still a show that, like, I could name that song and, oh, forget it. I don't think there's many people that could beat me. You know, when you play records and TX and anything that long, and you just, after a while, and it used to kill me when, I would be with this band, right, interviewing them, and they'd say, get over here, you could sing, right? And say, yeah, of course, I can carry tune. I mean, I'm not Amy Winehouse or anything, but God rest her soul, I think I love her music, by the way. I thought she was great. I also, yes, very sadly, a member of this club. I said, and it's very eerie, you're going to be really surprised at how many there are, because I was, and I'm pretty much the queen of trivia. But, and yes, and when we did research the old-fashioned way, and before Google, it's like, what's that? You know, it's like some kid with a rotary phone. How do I use this? It was called looking up reference books, or go to your local library, and the Library of Congress and things like that. It's kind of like a museum, kids. And I've always loved a good art gallery and museum. So I will be with you again soon, and I want to tell you all again, thank you so much. I just love having you and being with you, and please join me as often as you can, and I will see you soon. I hope real soon, okay? And I am trying to work on a documentary, and I've got so many things, but I love those cartoons, so I just might be heading on down south one of these days. I don't know. My dreams are all taken care of. Well, anyway, I guess I'll be heading out. What happened to us? Are they still on? I don't think so. Maybe I'll have to check out the app. Anyway, thanks for your support. Thanks for tuning in. And I'm getting really tired. I'm going to eat a little, shower, and cuddle up with my kitties and my cartoons, and soon I'll see you soon. And I probably will be making a road trip soon, maybe kind of a Thelma and Louise, God, toy boat, and I will definitely be saying suicide, because it's like, ugh. And what a great car that was. So, tish. Well, good night. And, it was almost tried to, I like to say, something Shakespearean, but it just seemed too corny. So, good night, everybody. See you. Bye. See you soon. Have a great time.